Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to have you here today for animal spirit guides. So what is your animal spirit guide? What animal is watching over you right now? What animal is speaking to you, looking over, guiding you? So today we're going to do a pick a card reading to find out what your spirit animal is, what message your spirit animal is trying to give you. Now I have Callie here because she's my little spirit animal. I think she has a little bit of a camera. She's a little camera shy, so we'll just go let her go back to her spot there. All right. If you're not familiar with pick a card readings, how this works is you choose the pile you are most drawn to. So here we have 6 piles. So I'm going to start back here. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, and pile number 6. I will have a close-up to show you the exact numbers so that you'll have a chance, because I really do recommend you pausing the video and meditating on the pile that you're really drawn to. I have also placed crystals on the piles just in case you're more drawn to the crystals than you are the pile. So on pile number 1 we have amethyst, pile number 2 we have lapis lazuli, pile number 3 we have green aventurine, pile number 4 we have tiger's eye, pile number 5 we have turquoise, and pile number 6 we have red jasper. Now don't forget to look in the timestamp below, either in the description or the comments, to see what pile is being read at what time. I will also be pulling cards from Spirit from my Paulina Cassidy deck. So let's begin your pick a card reading for what your spirit animal guides are trying to tell you. So the messages from your spirit animals. All right, everyone, here we have pile number 1 to see what your spirit animal guide is trying to tell you. So messages from your spirit animal guide. So the scarab beetle. What is unregarded or disregarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. So here, what messages I'm getting right away is that there's some kind of creation that you are trying to pursue. So there's some kind of artistic maybe creation. It could mean procreation as well. It could mean that you want to have a baby. There could be, so the message from the scarab beetle is trying to tell you that it is the right time. If you are looking to procreate, right now is a very good time. You're at your healthiest, you feel ready, or it could mean that you have maybe you have an artistic project that you want to pursue. It is time. It is time to create. It is time to maybe get out of your head. Don't be so stuck in the negativity or the rat race. It is time to get out there and create. So the scarab beetle generates life, and there's a secret that needs to be revealed about what you really want to do and what you're really passionate about. Now I'm going to draw a few tarot cards here to really see and tie together some of these messages. Oh. Okay, well, so this is interesting. Now, I really do want to say this may focus on family, and it could be even like adoption or procreating yourself. So procreation, it could be meaning that you want to start a family, and this is the right time for you. So we got the Lovers card here. So the Lovers is all about like a healthy, stable, amazing relationship, falling in love and being kind, trusting in the relationship, lots of trust, lots of feeling unified, but it also could mean self-love, that you've come to a point where you figure out what you really want, and is where the artistic pursuit could come in. Something that you really desire now that you feel like you have the confidence and the abilities and the skills to go forward with this. So it could mean either or. So I really feel like the timing is really right for you. And we got the Sun here as well. So happiness, something is really bringing you happiness in your life. And it could be the relationship. It could mean that you have found like inner peace, inner happiness, and it is time that you feel like you could bring a child into the world, and it's the right time. And again, if maybe you're younger, maybe this is not, speaking to you in the sense of procreation of an offspring, procreation of a creative pursuit. It is time to really get down to the nitty-gritty and really focus on what it is you want, because everything here, your animal spirit, the scarab beetle is telling you have the strength, you have the persistence, you have the drive, you have the determination to do whatever you put your mind to. All right, thank you. That's pile number 1. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. All right, everybody, pile number 2 to see what messages are coming through from your spirit animal guide. Now, if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Okay, so we have the whale. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. So there's something here with music and using your voice. So the throat chakra right here, right away on me, started burning. I feel like there's something, it's not burning, sorry. The throat chakra right away on myself felt like it was like there's some kind of sensation. I feel like you either use your voice, music, or you're a dancer, or music moves you. Music is really special to you, and it could also mean communication, that you maybe are a public speaker and then you have really amazing skills in public speaking, or it's time for you to really hone in on these skills, because the whale, it's reclaim that life magic. You maybe have been feeling your spirit animal guides have maybe been telling you that you are enough, you do have amazing talents, but you are down on yourself a lot. And the whale is there to tell you that you have it. You are naturally gifted. Now, if that's not speaking to you with the naturally gifted part, I feel like it's something that you just really love, like music or dancing, or something with communication, some kind of, or you've been wanting to get out of your shell and maybe being a little more social. This could be speaking to you that way, where the whale is there to tell you that you have the confidence to do this. You have the ability to do this. So it's time for you to stand up for yourself, grow, because you have the strength. You have the strength now to use your voice. All right, I want to pull some tarot cards here to maybe get a few more messages from your spirit guide, the whale. I'm actually going to turn the card there. There we go. That's better. It's facing you. Okay, so I do read reverse cards, and reverse cards usually mean there could be a negative situation that you're in, or it could mean something that you're working on, or just the opposite of what it be upright. Now, I want to start with the Justice card here, reversed. Now, you feel like there's been some kind of injustice to you, and you need to use your voice. You need to speak up. You need to speak up about this situation, because it keeps you in like a post-traumatic stress situation, and it's something that you are really, you could be really upset about, or it's something that you don't put yourself out there. You don't, someone maybe just throwing this out there, it could be that you had this part that you really wanted as a dancer or a singer, and you felt like the other person didn't deserve it as much as you did, but there maybe was a point where you didn't speak up for yourself, and this is telling you, the whale is trying to tell you to use that voice of yours. Now, it could be relating to any other situation where you just need to use your voice and put your foot down in certain situations, and justice will come. Justice will, karma is a big thing, and I feel like if you feel like you have been hard done by, or there hasn't been justice served to you, it's time to look at why have maybe those things, and it could be your pattern of thought. It could be like a negative pattern of thought. Eight of Pentacles represents like hard work, perseverance, and really working on a skill. And I feel, because it's reversed here, I feel like you've lost like confidence, or there's something that you're lacking, like you feel like you need to develop something a little bit more. And that's good. Like striving for success and always working, always learning, always growing, that's great. Like that is an amazing thing. So that's why I don't always say that reverse cards are bad. It's just something that you could be working on, and you're growing, you're evolving, which is wonderful. So the whale just wants to send you a direct message of making sure you use your voice. All right, thank you. That's pile number 2. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, everyone, pile number 3 to see what messages are coming through from your spirit animal guide. So if you chose pile number 3, here we are. This is your reading. So we have the red squirrel. Gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through coming change. Now, I want to say that we are in fall now, and so we went through a big shift. And also Mercury retrograde, no, it could be Mars retrograde that we're in right now. Because I believe it lasts until November, and there's going to be big changes, big transformations. So there's big changes, big transformations in our universe right now, and especially in our society. So the squirrel is there to tell you that you are, like, you prepare for these things. You gather your resources. You prepare for the change. You're one of those people that could sustain like major life events. Because you're so adaptable and you can roll with the changes. You are one of those people that's going to be able to survive any kind of like crazy, natural disaster or any kind of like situation where it puts our society or community in any kind of danger. So you're one of those people that will thrive, and I feel like the red squirrel too, you prepare for yourself, but you also prepare for your family, friends, and people around that you care about, but even people that need help. So you're just, it's time for you to gather. It's time for you to, because you also feel the shifts in the universe. You're very naturally intuitive with what's going on, and I feel like these messages from your red squirrel guide is telling you that it's time for you to, it's time for you to gather resources for the upcoming changes. And so it's telling you to prepare for the future, and not about hoarding money. It's not about that. It's about, making sure that you are secure, making sure that you do have enough resources to, protect yourself in the future if anything happens. And this may not have anything to do with society or community or what's going on in our world right now. It could actually have to do with the fact that you have maybe a situation where you have to prepare to get out of, and it could be like ending a relationship, or moving out of your parents' house, or like moving out of your family situation. So that could be what it's talking about here. So that's where I want to relate it to your messages that are coming through. The messages that are coming through from your spirit animal are exactly that. It's time to prepare for the changes ahead. So I want to use my tarot cards to maybe get a few more messages here. Oh, and that one flipped over right away. So the Queen of Wands. Oh, yes. That makes a lot of sense. The Queen of Wands is she's a very, very strong lady. And again, it doesn't always have to do, and again, it doesn't always have to resonate with a male or a female. Oh, the King of Wands reversed. Interesting. Okay. So, again, what I was just saying is it doesn't necessarily mean because it's a king, it's a male, or if a queen, it's a female. It could resonate with either sexes here. So, Queen of Wands is a very, very powerful, very strong, feminine leader, and very, very creative, lover of animals. So the Queen of Wands, yes, very strong, very charismatic, very like a strong leader, communication. So I feel like you and the squirrel, the messages that are coming through, you have this innate ability to take care of people and to make sure that you take care of yourself as well, because that's where you know how to put the oxygen mask on first before you put it on someone else. Now, the King of Wands reverse, there's going to be some kind of setback here. I feel like you're going to feel like you've gotten ahead. That's why it's so important for you to prepare, and for you to prepare for the changes ahead. There's messages coming through that you have to be a little more prepared than you are, because you're going to face a bit of a setback. There's going to be a setback, but understand that you have the confidence, the willpower, the amazing leadership skills to get through anything, but prepare for setbacks. All right, thank you. That is pile number 3. Now, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, everyone. Here we have pile number 4 to see what messages are coming through for you from your spirit animal guide. So if you chose pile number 4, here we go. So we have the fox. Cute little guy on there. Actually, he doesn't look that cute on there, but he does look a little scary, but foxes are generally pretty cute. So your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. So you're an observer. I'm getting a message here that you really love to observe people. You like to especially wait to make any moves. You like to make sure that you observe everything, make sure everything's in line, make sure that the perfect timing is when you feel it. When you feel it. So there's also a very direct message coming through from the fox that if you have an opportunity right now, you need to take it. It's time for you. It is, take that opportunity, because the fox is there sending you that message that if you're kind of going back and forth on a decision to be made, it is the right one for you. It is time to really observe, look at all, even like write some lists, maybe like some pro and cons list about a certain situation that you're in, because it is time to like look at everything. Just look at all the stuff that you have and feeling grateful for what you do already have, and sending out messages into the universe about what you really want to manifest. So just connecting the dots. So that's really important right now. The fox is sending you a very direct message. Connect those dots. Look at the situation maybe that you're in, and that what you're thinking about right now, about the spirit animal, the messages that are coming through, and the opportunity that you might have. And if you're getting any like feedback that's the opposite of what you want to do, the fox is there to tell you that you will be protected by him. Okay, I want to draw a couple more cards from my tarot deck here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we got the Hermit. It's an interesting card, but I guess because you're really looking within, like you're really looking what you want, and you're trying not to like think about what other people are trying to tell you. I feel like you're really looking at your soul purpose. And the Temperance, yes, okay, moderation. So the Temperance also has a lot to do with self-control, moderation, and really focusing on like good management skills of what you want. But I feel like you have this situation where you've looked within. You know, the Hermit is all about meditating on what you want, looking within, being by yourself for a little while, and really thinking about this situation on your terms, not anyone else. These are all very individual cards. Like these two cards are very individual cards. So if you are in a partnership and maybe your partner is not agreeing with you with something, you need to communicate, because that is, it's almost like you need to prove your abilities right now, which is kind of unfortunate that someone that maybe you're with doesn't see them. But it's time to. But these messages here are really telling you that there is an opportunity out there, and I think you're a little bit worried about taking the opportunity because maybe you're hearing things from other people, but you know intuitively that it's right for you. So I hope that was a clear message there, because the fox is really, he's really coming through pretty strong for me, and stronger than any of the other spirit animal guides. So I really hope that helped you. So that's pile number 4. Thank you so much for following along. Give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you would like this reading. Thank you. All right, everyone. Here we have pile number 5 to see the messages coming through from your spirit animal guide. So the octopus. Oh, the octopus is the octopus is such a special animal, such a special creature. So travel across Earth and over sea to securely embrace your dream. Now, the octopus really loves to travel, but they also, they live on the sea floor, and they quite often love to travel I believe to figure themselves out. The way I look at them, they have 9 brains and 3 hearts. So with that much activity going on, I just feel like they're very, very strong, special animals. The octopus is a very special creature. So what is the messages that is coming through here is that you have a dream that's very big right now. And the octopus is there to like travel with you, to help you and to help protect you. And the octopus is also telling you to maybe get out of your bubble. Maybe it's time for you to maybe expand your social circle, your network circle, things that are around you. And So the octopus is a very, very like unique creature. So no dream is too big or too small for you. I feel like it is time for you to get out there and put your dreams to it's time for you to put your dreams into action. And also the octopus releases ink as a defense mechanism. So if you feel like you're being attacked or some people are just not agreeing with what your dream is, then it's time to release that ink. And the octopus is there to remind you that you are protected. He or she, the octopus, will protect you. Now I want to draw a few more cards here for my tarot cards to get some more messages from your spirit animal. So the Ten of Wands, it's interesting. Carrying a heavy burden. Oh. But the Strength card, okay, so I feel like you might be carrying a heavy burden here, but because I feel like people might maybe bring you down or take your dreams and say, no, you can't do it. But the octopus is willing to travel with you, willing to be there for you, willing to be there to protect you along your way. And don't feel like you're a burden on the octopus. You may feel like you're a burden on people in your life, but that's not fair. And there's protection from the octopus, and you have the Strength. I feel like the Strength card here is telling you that it's a direct message that you are taken care of. You have that strength, you have the determination to, get over this hurdle. I feel like it's a burden that you are carrying with you that you don't need to. And the octopus spirit animal is telling you that you are protected. And travel with him, because I feel like it's time for you to maybe get out of your bubble, get out of what you're in right now, what you're surrounded by. You have the strength to do so. It is just time. It is time for you to maybe expand your networking circle, your social circle. It's time for you to get out there. Get out into the world, because something's holding you back right now, and it's making you feel like you are a burden, or you feel like maybe other people are a burden to you. So it's time to expand. Thank you. That is pile number 5. Thank you for following along. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, everyone. This is pile number 6, our last pile here. So if you chose this pile, here is your message from your spirit animal and what your spirit animal guide is trying to tell you. So we have the dolphin. Tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. So patience is really something that's jumping out to me right now. The dolphin is telling you that there is some kind of situation that you're in your life where you need a lot of patience. And it could be like purchasing of a new home, or starting a new career, or waiting for some kind of callback, maybe even like a callback from a date. So this time, right now, it's time for you to be patient and tune into the rhythm of your breath. Like breath work might work for you. I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety here around a lot of things, and you really want to push things and get things going, but it's telling you, like, the universe is testing you right now, testing you and your patience. And the dolphin is here to tell you that, like, it's time for you to slow and be patient, and understand that stillness is a good thing, because it helps you and kind of forces you to reflect on what's not working in your life and what is what creates happiness. And I didn't know that dolphins used to have 4 legs and they used to walk the earth like 60 million years ago. I didn't know that. It was a fun little fact I learned about dolphins. So the dolphin there is to tell you, like, his patience too about transferring into the ocean. It took a long time, and the dolphins evolved into being just in the ocean, and I feel like that was something maybe they strive for, but it took patience. Anyways, with the dolphin, like, fun little facts. It's really cool to look at evolution and the way dolphins have changed over the millions of years, but also other mammals. Like, what are we going to be like in 60 million years? It's going to be it's interesting. It's cool things to look at. Like, so dolphin, it's time to be patient. A certain situation is telling you that it's time to breathe, work on breath work. So look up breath work. It's something really, really interesting, but it's something to really focus on for yourself right now, is the patience, and understanding that patience is key right at this moment. That is a huge message coming from the dolphin. I want to draw some cards here for my tarot deck. Wow, that just jumped out like crazy. All right, the Six of Cups, nostalgia. Something in the past keeps on creeping up. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because this card is upright. If it was reversed, I would say that there's something there that you're thinking about in the past and you're kind of staying in the past. But there's something in the past that keeps on coming up for you. And it could be something that you're trying to work on, or that you're looking at the past and beautiful memories and like wanting them again. I feel like wanting to relive that. Unfortunately, we can't relive things, but we can change like ourselves, and we can work on ourselves to create like a better environment. Maybe if we're feeling a bit stuck, that's when patience comes in, and about like more living in the present, more so than always living in the past. And like again, this card is, because it's a nostalgic card and it is a positive card, I feel like there's some kind of confliction here with what the dolphin's trying to tell you, and what you, like the alignment that you're trying to set for yourself. And those are messages that you, I feel like, need to decipher, because what I'm getting is that you need patience, and the past is the past. But it's good to think about to look back at the beautiful memories that you may have had, or maybe some hurtful memories, and there's some post-traumatic stress that you're working on. But I feel like you're tuning into your breath work, like you're doing really well. You're doing really well, and I think that, like, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And patience is key right now, though, with a certain situation. And there's something coming up from your past. And cups do signify love, but it could be like a family member, because we do love our family, a friend, someone that you really care deeply about. Oh. Okay. So I just want to, like, a whole bunch of cards while I was thinking there. Because something was trying to come through. I feel like a past lover is coming back into your life, and having patience with this. All these cards flipped over while I was receiving that message. So the Sun, the Star reversed, Two of Cups upright, and the Six of Swords. This, I feel like, is a past relationship. Or it's a past friendship, or some kind of family member that's coming back into your life, because the nostalgia card's up here. So we got the Sun, so that's happiness, good times, feeling like happy about life, and feeling really connected to your inner peace. The Star reverse, though, I feel like there's a little bit of conflict there with not feeling like your dreams have come true, like you're still waiting on something. Two of Cups, though, that's that ultimate deep love connection, like almost like a soulmate card. And they also have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is moving on from past trauma and moving forward, like looking forward. Now this is weird. Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is looking forward. Six of Cups is looking in the past. Patience. Patience with something that is going through a major transformation right now. There's a lot of patience, and I feel like this is a love situation. You need to have patience with this person, and I feel like it's going to come, but it needs to come naturally. I feel like the relationship needs to come together organically. So it's time to wait. I'm sorry. I know sometimes it's like you want to move things more, like, faster. So Six of Swords, but there's a process here. There's a process in the works here. So that's all I have for you, pile number 6. Thank you for following along. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you.